清めたまえ守りたまえ先はいたまえ
Greetings, metal community. It's Roger back with a black metal update. This is a slightly drunk edition. I don't know if you can tell, but been drinking a little bit tonight. John over at Rock and Metal Plus, I did a stream together with him, and Dave, Connage, and Matt over at Altar of Madness, and Dylan. HM2 Piołun, and John asked me, why don't you do drunk editions anymore? And that's because I don't drink a lot anymore. Very rarely. Alcohol is fucking boring. Don't do drugs. I've never done any drugs, and I drink when I feel like it, but it's kind of very rare. But tonight I was visiting a friend, just talking a little bit shit, and had a few alcohol drinks, and I've been meaning to shoot this video for a long time. Black metal updates. This is Magane with Mortes Saltantes. This is kind of a demo, or it is a demo compilation, but it's not all the, because this band called Magane used to be called Mortes Saltantes. This is listed as their the first full length of Magane, but it's actually a compilation of some of the demos from Mortes Saltantes. There is a demo compilation with that band name, with all the demos from that band, but I never heard that one. Pretty damn cool Japanese black metal. Doesn't sound like anything else you have listened to. So if you're looking to kind of get some different black metal, they have some really cool, like in the background now, it's really cool. Yeah, just like a fucking cool with the clean vocals that are not like fucking Jimmy Borgir Hestnes shit, but yeah, it's just a really cool. Let's call it a compilation, or let's call it the first full length of Magane. It doesn't matter. Magane released one EP and one full length after this, but I don't have those. They are really hard to find, and this was kind of pricey, but I always wanted this since I discovered it back in early 2000s. So yeah, go and check out Magane. I will link it up below. So. Yeah, we're going to Poland on the next one. This is sorry for the pronunciation. Piołun with Rzeki, goryczy, or whatever. I did my best. I'm sorry. I will link it up below. Polish black metal sounds like Polish black metal. It's not like Wow or those bands, really, but you kind of. I don't know. There's something about the Polish black metal scene that you kind of you instantly recognize what they are, what country they are from. Of course, with this title, we do it anyway. This is out on Territory Possession, as I said many times before. They do a kick-ass job with their releases and their bands, and this has a poster with the cover and also the two guys on the backside, and a nice booklet with the lyrics translated to English, both the Polish version and the English version. That's fucking awesome, because that's not always the case with bands singing on their native tongue. that they are, you know, translating the lyrics to English. But yeah, a really, really good Polish black metal release. If you haven't, if you don't know this band, this album came out in 2022 on, I think it was just CD. So this is kind of a reissue, but first time on vinyl. So go and check out Piołun and Rzeki goryczy. I don't know. I did my best on it, but a great album. I really enjoy it. I mean, Territory Possession, they really just do quality bands. Kind of the rooster of that label is insanely good. If you look it, I have another one later on, but I'm gonna do it because it's a Norwegian, so I'm gonna do the foreign shit first. Next one, I think it's a US band. Wait, this doesn't look like a black metal album. It really doesn't. It looks like a doom metal album, really, with that font and everything, you know. I don't know where to put this album, really. It's kind of speed metal, thrash metal, heavy metal, black metal. They are listed in Metal Archives as death thrash, but yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe the previous album was more like that, but this is definitely just a mix-up between a lot of different styles. It's really cool. The vocals are kind of the most blackened thing about this album, but also kind of a little bit of the atmosphere. Riff-wise, it's kind of, yeah, there are some death metal in here, there are some heavy metal, some thrash metal, some speed metal, some black metal. It's a very variated album, but it's a really cool album. First time I saw this cover, I thought, you know, nah, not gonna happen, because this is just a boring doom album. You know, I do like doom, you know, classic doom, but it's kind of low on the list to check out. But there's some good shit there going on. But the Dying Victims, they do find some really cool bands sometimes, and they always do a killer job. Again, like Territory Possession, they do a kick-ass job with their you know, releases, you know, when it comes to, yeah, posters, stickers, postcards, whatever. Go and check them out if you like bands like, I don't want to compare them to Hellripper, but it is a little bit the same stuff, because Hellripper is also kind of a, you know, where to put them musically. It's a very cool album, as I said. I really enjoy this. But to kind of, I can't call this black metal. I just call it a bit occult, extreme metal. But very, very cool album. Not a big fan of the cover, or not even a big fan of the logo when it comes to what type of music they're playing. But who cares? I mean, check it out. It's good stuff. Next, we're going to Spain, I think, with Atrexial, with Garguatuan. This came out in 2020, I think. I'm pretty sure. They just released a new album. So go and check out the new Atrexial there. I will link this album up below on their camping site. I do have this on CD, and I got really confused when I put this on, because the track listing on the vinyl is not the same as on the CD. So I kind of got confused, and I do really love these Fallout covers. I know people hate them, but I really like those. For some reason, I just fucking think they are killer, and it's kind of a, you don't need to force the album into the sleeve. It's just easy to take in and out and fold it out and read the lyrics. I know people hate this. I love this type of stuff. This band kind of plays a... the vocals are more deathy, but the music is definitely black metal. They are listed in Metal Archives. I did check because I wanted to make sure. As I said, the track listing here threw me off, so I was kind of... but they're listed as blackened death metal or black death metal. I don't get a lot of black or death metal in the music. It's just the vocals are a little bit growly. But apart from that, this is kind of more of a modern black metal album. I fucking love the artwork and everything. This is really good. I mean, I kind of forgotten a little bit about this album, but I had to kind of do more of work with it than I had, because, you know, of the track listing. I hate it when they don't keep the same track listing on the CDs, tapes, and vinyl. It's just, I don't understand that. Maybe it's a fuck up on the, you know, pressing plant and they had to change it. I don't know, but it's kind of really confusing for me. But yeah, I would say track number 3, no, that's track number 2 here. The title track is really good. Yeah, it's really great black metal with more of a growly vocals. And do go and check the new album as well. It's pretty good. I haven't a physical format of it yet, but yeah. Back to Territory Possession. This is the 3rd album of Norwegian's Misotheists. Misotheists, and this album is called Vessels by Which the Devil is Made Flesh. Not gonna come into the video that's the thread of Metal Mickey for that title, but embossed cover once again, just absolutely fantastic. A gatefold with a thick booklet, and also a kind of a printed, and also the embossed stuff here, and yeah, just, I mean, you can buy this shit just because it's so well done. It's a piece of art. It doesn't cost more than a normal vinyl, which is insane in my brain, you know. This is way cheaper than you can get new albums from Nuclear Blast, stuff like that. But here you got value for your money. Two-sided poster again with awesome artwork. This a Misotheist, also kind of Enevelde, and the same guy behind both bands. It is from the kind of Trondheim scene, or Nidrosian black metal, as you might know it as. Just especially side A here is really good. The last album didn't really kick in with me. There was kind of a great potential, but yeah, it really didn't hit the right evil notes in my head. But especially side A here is absolutely killer. Side B is more, in a way, atmospheric, more calm. But the energy of side A here is absolutely killer, and I hope they kind of continue with that level of black metal. But I mean, yeah, you can buy this just based on the cover and the artwork and the package here, because I mean, the music is great and everything is great by this release. It's not a 10 out of 10 album, but I would give this kind of 8 out of 10. It's really good. As I said, side A is really good. Side B is kind of a little bit more slower and don't have the same energy for me, but still very good. But it's kind of, I just hope they had done the same thing on side B as side A. But I think this band is just kind of gradually evoluting towards their sound, finding their path. Really, it's a step up from the previous album. Anyway, so yeah, and that was also a good album. So next one is Norwegian. Yeah, the rest is Norwegian. So kind of black thrash. I think this album came out in 2000 and vinyl 2009 and 9 on Anti-Christian Front Records. Sarcoma with Sipo something. I will link it up below. Psychopathology or something. Fartology. Good one. Really good stuff. More like, I would say, more in the veins of Ora Noir, but a little bit more black vocals on it. Really good album. I do like this and the previous one. They did release 3 albums. I don't remember when they first came out, but this is... I think the CD came out 2008, but I might be wrong. Maybe it was 2009 as the vinyl. But really good Norwegian black and thrash. The riffs are more thrash, and the vocals are definitely black. It's the vocalist from Limbonic Art is the guy behind this, so you can kind of hear it in his vocals. But yeah, cool to have it. I do have the original CD, but I found this for a good price, so why not? Good stuff if you like that type of music. Then we're kind of going back to Inferno Festival. A good friend of mine, Tore Bratseth, do always have a auction where he sells obscure stuff, or just common stuff, but do have a lot of cool shit. So I was going to see a concert when he started the auction, so I missed out on the first half of the auction, but we had a deal. If he didn't sell it, he would offer it to me later on. So I bought Krypt from him. Preludes to Death. This came out in 2008. I do have this on CD. I haven't unwrapped this because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the vinyl. It's a damn good album, so I might just pop it open, but I haven't decided yet. This is Norwegian, kind of more raw black metal, especially when they're blasting. It's more in the vein of 1349 or 1349, if you don't pronounce it correctly. It's 1349, the year of the Black Plague. A really good album, a really good old school Norwegian black metal, recorded in 2008, and if you haven't heard Krypt, you English would write this with C and call it Krypt, but in Norwegian it's Krypt. Pretty similar. I mean, it's probably the Norwegian Vikings taught you how to speak anyway, so, but yeah. Go and check it out if you like that stuff. The second object I bought from him was just for fun. I just threw in a bid, and I did pay 23 euros for this, and on Discogs this goes for like 50. So I did a good deal on that. One reason why I bought it, because I got it very cheap. The second one is kind of within the normal price range, and it's Furze. This is signed, so I don't know if that's make the value more. Again, very primitive Norwegian raw black metal, but pretty cool picture disc, and I paid 13 euros for it. That's the kind of the going rate on Discogs. Not a big fan of this. I just bought it because it was cool. It looks very good, so why not? But yeah, Furze, if you want some primitive raw Norwegian black metal. I think they just released a new album actually. Haven't heard that one, but I kind of really never cared much about this band because there's so many others that are way better. But I'm sure they have their fans out there. And you know, it's good, but it's not like something I desperately needed in my collection. But the price was, you know, it was just for fun. So yeah, so that was all that I had for this video. Sorry I talk too much, but it's probably because I'm a little bit yeah, whatever. But go and check out Magane from Japan. Killer Japanese black metal. Thanks as always for watching, subscribing and all that good stuff. See you in the comments, or speak to you in the comments. Until next time, be sure.